So you have split holidays. Many divorced parents or separated parents have split holidays. And that may seem unfortunate for you as the parent. I don't have Thanksgiving this year. I have to wait next year for Christmas. That seems a little depressing and unfortunate. But here's what's really unfortunate. And here's what most people do not consider. Your child or your kids are the ones that suffer from this, not you. You are the adult. You can handle it. You are tasked with being the better person, with having the emotional maturity and intelligence to withstand the slings and arrows of a divorce and separation. However, your kids may not be equipped to deal with that. Let's imagine that this year, your kids have to be, let's say that you're the dad, your kids are going to be with the mom and her family for Thanksgiving, if that is how your parenting plan is drafted. What are you going to do? Are you going to badmouth the other side? Poison the situation? Are you going to alienate your kids from the other side? Excuse me. Or are you going to encourage it? Maybe even send a bottle of wine or grape juice for the kids. Wine, of course, for your former in laws or for your ex, just to help lubricate the situation and make peace. Maybe you send a little gift, a box of chocolates, some yogurt pretzels. It matters not, but a gesture can go a long way. And who cares if they are the ones that say a few negative words about you? That is almost baked into the proverbial cake. But let's consider that you have one of those parenting plans where you split the day. Perhaps the first half of the day until about 2 o'clock is with your ex, and then the second half of the day is with you and or your family. So much the better. Now the kids might come home stuffed, like a Thanksgiving turkey. They might come home with stomachs full of chocolate, candies, tons of turkey, mashed potatoes, and anything else. That doesn't mean that you can't then have a dinner with the kids. Doesn't mean you can't have the kids over your family house. It doesn't mean you can't plan your day. And in fact, that might even be the best way to handle a Thanksgiving vacation separation. Is that you both, you and your ex, former husband, former wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, what have you, can both enjoy the day separately, and then the kids get to have two celebrations rather than just one. So I encourage you, if this makes sense to you, I really hope so, to not think about your own needs during the holiday. Well, yeah, sure, many of us get a little upset or a little depressed or a little lonely. That is only natural. And there's seasonal affective disorder if you're not really a big fan of daylight shavings time. But please keep in mind, this is not about you. As much as it may feel that way in your heart and your mind, this is about your kids. They are the ones that are impacted. They are the ones that may suffer. So prevent that suffering, prevent that impact, and do your best as a good co parent and a reasonable person and be the bigger person. Be the one with a greater maturity. It will benefit you and it will certainly benefit your children, which in turn will benefit you in a multitude of ways. Happy Thanksgiving again, everyone. I cannot believe it is the end of 2024 almost, and here we are. Another year has passed. So much has gone on in the past couple of weeks that the enormities of it, we're still now all facing and still coming to terms with. And I hope that everybody can have peace of mind this time of year. And although I may seem like I'm preaching, I'm only telling you this from the perspective of somebody who does this for a living. It is not the nicest profession in the world. And people are not real nice to each other at this time of year. But that doesn't mean that you individually and you personally cannot try to do something about it. Your effort will go a long way. This has not been legal advice, as here at the Jacobs Law Firm, authors, of course, of the Best Florida Family Law podcast, we like educating our future clients, former clients, current clients, the general public, so that you can learn something about family law, that you can learn something about how it all works, who it impacts, who it affects, how you can be a part of it in a better way. And we certainly hope that this sort of an education and this information can be very helpful for you and yours. Thank you very much. We will see you perhaps Friday with another edition or Monday at the very latest. Thanks.